You're the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And the world is not prepared.
The year 2023 was a remarkable one for the film industry, as it witnessed the resurgence of cinema after the pandemic. From sci-fi epics to musical dramas, from historical biopics to animated adventures, there was something for everyone. Gran Turismo.
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
At number 20, we have Gran Turismo. The film tells the incredible true story of an unlikely team comprised of a struggling gamer, a failed race car driver, and an optimistic motorsport executive. Together, they dare to challenge the elite world of racing, embarking on a journey that defies the odds. Gran Turismo is a unique blend of a video game-based narrative and a real-life athlete's experience.
If I lose more than just a race. So I'm not gonna quit.
You've got to prove to everyone.
It follows British teenager Jen Martinborough, Archie Madekwe, as he seizes the opportunity to transform from a video game enthusiast into a professional race car driver through a Nissan marketing campaign. The Killer.
Hey.
At number 19, we have The Killer, directed by David Fincher. This thrilling movie, available on Netflix, unfolds the story of a seasoned contract killer. The plot kicks off when the killer makes a critical mistake on a job, leading to unforeseen consequences. To make matters more intense, the life of his partner is threatened, compelling the assassin to navigate a web of danger and suspense. As the narrative unfolds, viewers are taken on a suspenseful journey, witnessing the killer's attempts to rectify his error and protect those close to him.
This is what it takes if you want to succeed.
The film is a gripping tale of redemption and survival in the unpredictable world of contract killing. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
But whatever happens.
At number 18, we have Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, as Edge and the Bard and his band of thieves set out to find a lost relic, only to encounter unforeseen dangers along the way. Based on the popular tabletop role-playing game, this standalone feature stars Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Hugh Grant, and Sophia Lillis, offering a fresh take on the beloved world of Dungeons and Dragons.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off?
Brace yourself for captivating landscapes, thrilling encounters, and a tale of honor and treachery in this fantasy extravaganza. John Wick, Chapter 4.
Not really.
At number 17, we have John Wick. It continues the saga of the legendary assassin, John Wick, played by Keanu Reeves. In this installment, John seeks vengeance against the High Table, the secretive organization that governs the world of assassins. After being left for dead, John embarks on a relentless quest for retribution. Along the way, he faces formidable enemies, including the enigmatic Marquis Vincent de Gramont and a blind, retired assassin named Kane.
Come on.
The only way John Wick will ever have freedom and peace.
The film takes us from New York City to Morocco and Japan, weaving a tale of betrayal, alliances, and high-stakes combat. Theater Camp.
You think this is fun and games? It's not fun. It's art.
At number 16, we have Theater Camp is a hilarious mockumentary directed by Molly Gordon and Nick Lee Berman. It revolves around the eccentric staff of Adirondacks, a scrappy theater camp in upstate New York, when the beloved founder, Joan Rubinsky, falls into a coma after a seizure caused by a strobe light during an amateur dramatic performance. Her clueless crypto bro son, Troy, inherits ownership of the camp. Troy's personality clashes with the theater kids, leading to uproarious situations. To keep the thespian paradise afloat,
we only have 3 weeks to create a masterpiece. It's on you now.
they must unite, navigate financial difficulties, and create an original musical based on Joan's life story. Mission: Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. At number 15, we have Mission: Impossible. It's about Ethan Hunt and his IMF team tracking down a terrifying new weapon that threatens all of humanity before it falls into the wrong hands. The weapon is a rogue AI called the Entity, which can manipulate the truth and control the world's networks. Ethan faces a mysterious enemy who wants to use the Entity for their own agenda, and he must decide what matters most.
Your life will always matter more to me than my own.
The mission, or the lives of those he cares about. The movie is the 7th installment in the Mission: Impossible film series and the first part of a 2-part story. The Holdovers.
To propose a toast to my 2 unlikely companions.
Are you trying to lick down my shirt?
No.
At number 14, we have The Holdovers. It revolves around Paul Hinham, a strict classics professor at Barton Academy, a New England boarding school. Hinham, disliked by both students and faculty, reluctantly supervises the holdover students stranded on campus during Christmas break. Among them are Angus Tully, whose mother has planned an abrupt honeymoon, and grieving cafeteria administrator Mary Lamb, as they navigate studying, exercise, and unexpected bonds.
Detention, sir. Being here with you is already one big detention. Son of a bitch, that's another detention.
Do you think I want to be babysitting you?
The film explores themes of friendship, loss, and the power of choice. Beau is Afraid.
Do you want the truth now?
At number 13, we have Beau is Afraid. It stars Joaquin Phoenix as the title character, Beau Wasserman, and features a supporting ensemble cast. The plot follows the mild-mannered but paranoia-ridden Beau as he embarks on a surreal odyssey to attend his mother's funeral. Along the way, he confronts his greatest fears, including escaping from a mental hospital, being hit by a car, and fleeing gunfire within a dark forest. Godzilla -1. At number 12, we have Godzilla -1 is set in post-war Japan, where a new crisis emerges in the form of a giant monster, Godzilla, baptized in the horrific power of the atomic bomb. The story follows Koichi Shikishima, a military pilot who survived the war, as he comes to blows with Godzilla once again. The plan to destroy Godzilla came from weapons engineer Kenji, who developed a plot to rupture Freon tanks attached to the monster, the bubbles from which ought to sink it deep into the ocean and, hopefully, crush it with the intense air pressure of a massive 1,500-meter depth. However, things go wrong, and the plan fails. The rest of the movie shows how Shikishima and his friends work together to defeat the new monster and save Japan from destruction. Barbie.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world. This would be catastrophic.
At number 11, we have Barbie. The movie is a fantasy comedy about Barbie, a doll who suffers a crisis that leads her to question her world and her existence. She and Ken, her boyfriend, travel to the real world, where they discover the patriarchy and other challenges. Along the way, they meet different versions of Barbies and Kens, who help them find their true selves and happiness. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. number 10, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 3, an action-packed adventure directed by the visionary genius James Gunn. This Marvel film promises to be a standout, offering a perfect mix of humor, heart, and cosmic excitement that fans love. The movie's focus is on Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper, as we explore his unsettling past as an animal subjected to lab experiments, resulting in his high intelligence but at a terrible cost.
We'll all fly away together into the forever.
While it tugs at your emotions, there's genuine depth in Rocket's story and the bonds that unite each of the Guardians. Asteroid City.
I feel more at home outside the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh, wow. Me too. They're strange, aren't they? They're children.
At number 9, we have As Asteroid City, a delightful blend of comedy, drama, and retro-futuristic wonder. Set in a whimsical version of 1955, it revolves around a junior stargazer convention held in the fictional American desert town of Asteroid City. Students, parents, and brainy teenagers gather for scholarly competitions, romance, and more. But when an alien arrives, the government imposes a quarantine, plunging the characters into chaos.
In my loneliness, I learned to give complete and unquestioning faith to the people I love. I don't know if that includes you, but it included my daughter.
The film's metatextual plot simultaneously unfolds the events of the convention, staged as a play, and the creation of the play itself. Prepare for a poetic meditation on life, extraterrestrials, and the magic of storytelling. Bottoms.
They deserve a shot at showing everybody how fucking cool they are.
Let's go fuck up some football players.
At number 8, we have Bottoms, two unpopular lesbian best friends at Rockbridge Falls High School. Their mission: to set up a fight club as a way to hook up with cheerleaders. However, their plan spirals out of control, leading to chaos, lies, and unexpected consequences as they navigate rumors, explosive secrets, and romantic entanglements.
Welcome to our fucking fight club.
Let's get it poppin' in this motherfucker.
The film humorously explores themes of empowerment, friendship, and teenage desires. Prepare for a wild ride through high school drama and unexpected twists. The Creator. At number 7, we have The Creator, a sci-fi action thriller directed by Gareth Edwards, known for his work on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The film is set in a future where a war between humans and AI is raging, and it follows Joshua, an ex-Special Forces agent, who is hired to eliminate the Creator, the person responsible for developing the advanced AI system. However, things get complicated as the AI has taken the form of a young child, adding a challenging moral dimension to the mission. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
All stations, stop Spider-Man. Me?
At number 6 on our list is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. The film follows Brock and Spider-Man as he reunites with Gwen Stacy and is suddenly transported across the multiverse. There, he encounters a team of spider people tasked with safeguarding the existence of the multiverse. Yet, conflicts arise among the heroes regarding how to handle a new threat, leading Miles to clash with his fellow spiders.
You can't run forever, kid!
I'm just as much a Spider-Man as any of you.
Stop him! Now!
In this journey, he must redefine his understanding of heroism to save those he cherishes. Poor Things.
Sadness. And we can know the world. And when we know the world.
At number 5, we have Poor Things is about Bella Baxter, a young Victorian woman who is brought back to life by a scientist after her suicide. She has the mind of a baby and is eager to learn. She runs away with a lawyer who introduces her to a life of pleasure and adventure. She becomes a free-spirited and rebellious woman who fights for equality and liberation.
Everything, not just the good. but degradation.
Shall we sing?
Horror.
The movie is based on a novel by Alistair Gray and directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. Past Lives.
내가 널 찾았을까? 우리가 사귀었을까? 헤어졌을까? 부부가 됐을까?
At number 4, we have Past Lives, a heartfelt tale that delves into the intricacies of relationships and the impact of life's choices. The story unfolds through the lives of Nayoung and Heesung, childhood friends who get separated when Nayoung moves to Canada. Over the years, they reconnect through social media, engaging in heartfelt video calls and messages, bridging the geographical gap. Yet, life takes them on different paths, with careers and relationships evolving.
Makes me feel like I can't
좋다.
live without you.
그냥
Past Lives beautifully captures their enduring connection through moments of longing stares, late-night conversations, and unspoken emotions. Colors of the Flower Moon.
Don't do something you're going to regret for the rest of your life.
At number 3, we have Colors of the Flower Moon, directed by Martin Scorsese. The film, based on the 2017 book by David Gran, delves into the tragic events surrounding the Osage tribe in Oklahoma. As oil is discovered on their land, members of the tribe face mysterious murders, triggering an FBI investigation. The Osage wealth becomes a magnet for exploitation, theft, and extortion by opportunistic outsiders, leading to drastic measures to secure their interests.
We have so many deaths we've lost count.
It's just bad luck.
Seems more like an epidemic than...
Scorsese skillfully brings this historical tale to life, unraveling a gripping narrative of greed, corruption, and the pursuit of justice against a backdrop of America's heartland. Anatomy of a Fall.
You complain about the life that you chose. You're not a victim. Not at all.
Be fair. I am a man who's been cheated on. I can't stand anymore.
At number 2, we have Anatomy of a Fall, stars Sandra Hüller as a writer trying to prove her innocence in her husband's death. Set in an isolated mountain chalet near Grenoble, the story unfolds when Samuel Molaski, Sandra's husband, is found dead below his attic window. As the investigation progresses, conflicting accounts, an autopsy, and an audio recording reveal a complex web of secrets. Sandra faces an indictment, with the prosecution alleging she hit Samuel and pushed him from the third-floor balcony.
20% there. And of course, you're his wife.
Stop. I did not kill him.
The film masterfully explores themes of guilt, betrayal, and the blurred lines between truth and deception. Oppenheimer. At number 1, we have Oppenheimer. This film delves into the history of World War II as L.T. Chen, Leslie Groves Jr., assigns physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer to a covert mission, the development of the atomic bomb under the top-secret Manhattan Project. Over years of rigorous effort, Oppenheimer and his team of scientists worked tirelessly to design this revolutionary weapon. Their efforts culminate on July 16, 1945, with the world's first nuclear explosion.
It's happening, isn't it?
The world will remember this day,
marking a moment that forever reshapes the course of history. Christopher Nolan's ambitious take on this story has garnered high praise, with critics hailing it as one of his best films.
That's it, guys. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.